These covers are out there. They took them off very quickly to make sure we start on time. It's great.
You're taking the covers off. It's all synchronized. They're best. Now, if the players also play like the groundsman, great game.
Okay, terrific. Righto, we're going to take a break shortly. When we come back, we're going to have some live cricket. Enjoy.
भाई तो जगह ना खड़े अभी तो वाईफाई कनेक्ट की थी बैठी बंद कर कई तो कच्ची मछली है
Lankan Premier League 2020. Win together.
With some top stars rested, it was time for Case Ahmed to take centre stage for the Kings against the Vikings. After impressing with the ball, the 20-year-old also followed up with the bat. Some awe-inspiring shots saw a tough target overhauled with ease, and Colombo finished the group stage on top. They now face Galle, who clinched a spot in the semis with 2 wins in 8 matches. Danuska Gunatelika has been a standout performer, and the Gladiators will look for him for inspiration. Past performances don't count today. Only the winner makes it to the final.
Only one team will survive today as we get set for the first semi-final of the My 11 Circle Lankan Premier League. Colombo Kings will start as favourites, but you can't underestimate the power of the Galle Gladiators. Two teams which have battled hard during the league stage, they now face each other. Earlier, Galle Gladiators winning the toss, opting to bowl first. And that's a trend we've seen from teams. Chasing successfully Colombo Kings with 3 changes. Russell back into the side, so too Udana and Aponzo. Kings finished at the top of the table after the league stage, and the Galle Gladiators in 4th position. Well, one change to their team used in the last game. Chaneka, Rowan Siri for the first time will get an opportunity to play. Right arm off spinner and right arm batsman will feature for the Galle Gladiators today. Highly anticipated first semi-final. We've waited a long time for this moment. It's all about 40 overs today. Both umpires making their way onto the field. Kumar Dharmasena and Ravindra Wimalasiri, the 2 standing umpires for this, the first semi-final. Again, the first place Colombo Kings up against the Galle Gladiators, a team which placed 4th after the league stage. And in terms of form, last 5 games, the Galle Gladiators winning 2 of the 5. And on the other hand, in terms of the Colombo Kings, 4 out of the last 5 games they've won. Evening, gentlemen. Russell Arnold, Amir Soil. A little bit of an advantage, you would say, to Galle Gladiators winning the toss and opting to bowl first.
Evening all. Evening Darren, Amir. You could say that, but not much of an advantage because the time has changed. There's been a bit of a shower, so a bit of wetness around, but on the other hand, usually the games start at 8 in the evening. Today it's starting at 7. So when it comes to the latter half, the same effect might not be there. But yet again, they prefer to chase.
Good afternoon. Yeah, if Galle Gladiators, they have to take the advantage. They have to ball like when they were up against Candy Tuskers. New ball, did the talking, allowed the auxiliary bowlers to come and give control to the captain. And for me, in the previous game, Sahan Arachige was a surprise package. Not only picked up 2 wickets, but conceded 24 runs in his a spell of 4 overs. So if they emulate those performances, Galle Gladiators, they have a chance.
Big battle up front. The 2 openers for the Colombo Kings. Dinesh Chandimal has a new partner today. Started off the tournament very nicely, Dinesh Chandimal, but in the last couple of games, failures for him. But this is a massive battle. The ball coming back in from the left arm seamer. Lahiru Udara, his partner, that's a good strike rate today. He's opening the batting in place of Laurie Evans.
The contest is going to be intense, without any doubt. Amir is the man who's been relied upon to set the game up for Galle Gladiators, which he has done quite successfully in last 2 games for his side.
Getting set for this one. Hope you're switched on, because this is going to be a cracker. Two teams vying for a spot in the final.
Let's play, James. Let's play.
And remember, it's the inaugural My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League, so a prestigious trophy to be won. First delivery. Again, Mohamed Amir with 10 wickets to his name, a best of 5 for 26.
And given the overhead conditions, he should be able to swing the ball in the air and also get some deviation of the surface. But if you talk about the pitch overall, if the looks of the pitch don't belie the behavior, after getting their bearing right, batsmen can actually dictate terms on this one. Looks a true pitch.
On debut, got an inside edge but failed to review. Lahirudara gets the middle of the bat this time, but good swing from Mohamed Amir.
That's been the hallmark of his success. The first half of the tournament, he sprayed the ball, didn't get a lot of swing. And it was on that 14th match when he picked up 5 wickets. Beyond that, he's just come into his own, taking wickets every time he's bowled, more consistent with his lines and lengths.
And the control with the Yorkers has been amazing.
Again, 10 wickets to Mohamed Amir, and I spoke about the first phase of the tournament. If you look at his lengths, he just sprayed the ball in all directions. This was his swing in previous matches.
Now what he has done with those in-swinging Yorkers, normally a left-arm fast bowler look to angle the ball away from the right-handed batsman initially, and after setting up a batsman, then start to bring the ball back into the batsman. But what he has done is he started to do it earlier on in the piece. With the first or second delivery, he's been swinging them in, bending them in, which has posed a lot of problems for the batsman.
He's changed the length, went to a good length to Dinesh Chandimal, didn't get much out of it, but now he's looking fuller and the ball is curving in just a wee bit.
Go short and should be wide. Not too much down the leg side. Thinking was good.
And that's where he has made the difference. Not only those Yorkers, he has employed the short pitch delivery with some effects. Dharmasena, very well respected umpire, international circuit.
Ravindra Vimalasiri is his partner today, former first-class cricketer. Was bowling full, and hence the short one to give the batsman a message. He cannot be lined up. Chips it over. Udara is on his way. Not in control though.
After playing 3 top deliveries, batsman was impelled to take on the bowler. Wasn't in control, but lucky. The edge didn't fly to the fieldsman as third man.
Good pace as well from Amir. Just shy of 140 kilometers per hour. So again, using pace early on. Will rely on swing. It's going down. But he'll be happy. It's a dot delivery to end the over. Just 3 runs from it.
So is Ashan Priyanjan, another change. Amila Oponzu getting a game again, replacing Tarindu Kaushal. At the top of the order, Lahirudara from the middle order moves up in place of Laurie Evans. That's the change for the Colombo Kings. Chanakurawansiri makes a debut for the Galle Gladiators.
Three changes to the Colombo Kings. Just one change the Galle Gladiators team. It's the team that played the last game in the league. I hope that you've chosen your My 11 Circle Fantasy team for today. Lots of stars on show. You can download the app from www.my11circle.com. Tushara with the slingy action will follow Mohamed Amir.
नवान तुषारा की पहली गेंद पे
Skyer, is this the first wicket? Yes, goal! Striking! First wicket down.
These two pair off so well, Mohamed Amir and Tushara. Mohamed Amir is the one who is creating pressure, and Tushara getting benefited, and the team is ecstatic.
Very full. That length perfect, and it's a hard action to pick up. The feet going nowhere, the bat in front of the body and just scoops it up. Lahiru Udara. He's gone for one. The Colombo Kings are 3 for 1.
Daniel Bell-Drummond, new batsman. Tushara is smiling, and why not? Because his first delivery was spot on, took pace off the ball, the length was perfect. And guess what? It's his first wicket. He's played 2 previous matches, this being his 3rd, and first wicket for him at the right time.
It's all about gleaning the right information, come out with the right plans, and if you're able to execute like that, gives you a visceral satisfaction. Great start for Galle Gladiators.
They don't have many wicket-taking bowlers, but he's trying to capitalize. 2 slips in a gully. Now awaits.
His seam-up delivery is swinging too. A challenge for the batsman.
Yeah, and they're giving it all opportunity to swing. Both bowlers are bowling very full. A little bit away movement, and Lahiru Udara has to go fetch it. Goes slightly away from the body, which doesn't allow him to get any power or any control at all.
Firm strike, but makes contact with the stumps, the non-striker's end. Again, just a reminder that Laurie Evans is not a part of Colombo Kings by virtue of the injury that he picked up in the last game. Pulled a muscle in his stomach. Daniel Bell-Drummond will have to come good. His highest score in the tournament, 44, was against the same opposition, so he will have good memories of playing against Galle Gladiators.
Nice and relaxed, the captain. Third man takes it. That's the second wicket. I'm pretty sure they'll go upstairs, but the Galle Gladiators, they are very, very confident, and looks like 2 wickets in the over for Nuwan Tushara.
What an effort from the fieldsman at third man. That ball was flying. Fielder didn't have much time to react. Yes, they have gone upstairs to check whether the catch has been taken cleanly. They are not sure. The signal was it wasn't a clean catch. He's okay there.
Hard to pick up as well because Daniel Bell-Drummond went leg side. And you're following the bat. It takes a little while to see it. Doesn't go in the air as much, slightly flat. Oh dear, oh dear. Looks like it's hit the ground first. Now he had a little bit of time to come in, but it was at a difficult height to judge. Looks like Daniel Bell-Drummond will get a life. The umpires, well, they were not sure, and the soft signal was a not out. So that is to indicate to the third umpire, if there is any doubt, to stay with the on-field decision, which is not out. So they need conclusive evidence, and they don't seem to have it here.
Have a look. The tips of the finger were not underneath the ball. Umpire should make up his mind.
He's actually got two fingers right underneath it. He's got two fingers. Just there.
Afterwards, now you can see those two fingers.
I'm with you there, Rosalano. That's not conclusive. Not out confirmed. So Daniel Bell-Drummond will continue his innings.
You really want Galle Gladiators in the finals. You don't want Colombo Kings, Russell. Because you know there'll be a tougher option for Jaffna Stallions. Your bias is clear, Russell. After 2 overs, there's 4. After 2 overs, there's 4 for 1. Wasn't a great idea from Bell-Drummond. The ball is swinging away. He's looking to hit the ball towards onside with the crossback. Wake up. You are supposed to do a good job for your side, and you have to play with the right ideas. It's the semi-finals.
Chanaka Ruan Siri making his debut, just slowed down for a wee bit.
Short pulled away, put down, dear oh dear. Another opportunity goes a-begging.
And the same fielder. Oh dear, not the best start then. The opportunities are there. The Galle Gladiators need to take every opportunity to stay in the game. This is a very strong Colombo Kings team. Straightforward, in, out she goes.
You don't get easier than these at this level. Oh, what a big miss.
Earlier he dived in front, but this one should have swallowed it.
Going down. Again, swing.
Still there, Daniel Bell-Drummond in all sorts.
Again, opt in for the full length, Mohammad Amir. Good seam position, just angling into the right-hander with pace. Difficult proposition for any batsman.
Hit the bat way after it hit the pad, but it was going down leg side.
Cut away. First 4 of the innings. It's a My 11 Circle champion shot.
Pace on offer, length on offer. Ball not swinging when you go shortish. So the angle was there for Daniel Bell-Drummond. He wants that point backward. Too late though. Too late.
Yeah, this was the first time when Mohammad Amir tried to angle the ball away from the batsman. He was in a good position, didn't have to move. Just guided the ball, and it should release the pressure.
Open stance from Drummond because of the swing. Front leg out of the way so he can just play it. But this is good fast bowling from Amir.
And there's a risk in opening that wide. Sometimes you can't reach the ball outside the off stump. Your foot is nowhere close to the delivery as well. So it's a balancing act that has to happen.
What's bringing a lot of problems for the batsman? This ball is dipping at the last moment. Gets the batsman committed and then late swing.
Going down.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
I'm talking a lot about swing. A lot of bowlers in the tournament, we haven't seen swing
Come on.
from them with the new ball. This is one person who's been able to attract and extract swing from the conditions here in Hambantota. Evidence of the swing in previous matches from Mohammad Amir into the right-handers. Also getting wickets. This is swing before that 14 match when he picked up 5 wickets. If you look at his lengths, he just sprayed it in all different directions. But since the 14 match, he's been excellent. 3 overs gone, 8 for 1. Angelo Matthews, Sheila De Silva, Andrew Russell batting to come.
Priyanjan, who did really well, Udana. Case Ahmed. So it's a number 9 for Udana or Ahmed, which means that's very, very strong, that batting lineup.
That's if they get there.
They won't get there if they keep dropping catches like they do.
Exactly what I was saying. Can't afford to give top order batsmen chances. Dhananjaya Lakshan, new bowler.
He has picked up few wickets in last 2 games. Been very impressive. And here are the options for Colombo Kings. While they are batting, they bat deep.
A maximum of 4 overseas players could play, but both these teams opting to go in with 3, trusting their local players a lot more.
Inside edge, beats the keeper, goes for 4. I think it's a My 11 Circle champion shot, but the result is a good one for Colombo Kings.
They've been looking for elusive boundaries. So far, only 1 in this innings. It starts off with a wide one. Batsman had a go at it. Managed an inside edge. Result was good. Now, whenever Lakshan has looked to bowl seam up, he's posed problems to the batsman. At times, he overdoes those slow deliveries.
Got in the way this time, Ruansiri didn't still catch the ball clean. Players wearing black armbands today. Mark of respect for Sanak Jayasuriya's father passing away, and also Chamila Gamage, ex-Sri Lankan cricketer, fast bowling coach of the Dambulla Viking. Our thoughts and prayers with the families of both those families. 2 noises, inside edge, but that hooped in.
Yeah, commiseration to Sanak Jayasuriya and fortitude for the family.
Ball was sliding down the leg side. Galle Gladiators not opting to use the review. Appreciable movement off the seam. Not the quickest of bowlers, but he is guileful in the manner in which he bowls. Got lots of variations.
And when the ball's moved into Chandimal, he's always been in trouble because he sets himself up to flat bat it through the offside. He's been strong in that area. Plays it with the swing. My 11 circle champion shot this time. Using his feet because Dhananjay Lakshan doesn't have as much space.
Desperate situation, desperate measure from the batsman. Decided to come down to the track and use that swing in his favour. Use the angle. Plays the ball into the gap. Third boundary of the innings. Second of the over.
So I was trying to say that if you can bring it back into Chandimal, you can have him in trouble.
Quick single. Turns the strike over. Daniel Bell-Drummond has a huge void to fill. Of course, replacing Laurie Evans in that number 3 position. Beg your pardon, Laurie Evans opening the batting, so has to fill the void in terms of production of runs.
Great find of the Lankan Premier League, Dhananjay Lakshan. Has a few ups and downs, but in general, he's caught the eye of many with bat, ball and in the field. His wholehearted performance. Real strength for him being the slower balls that he does bowl. Back of the hand, a couple of variations. 10 off that 4th. Colombo Kings, 18 for 1. Two more overs of the power play. Well, the Lankan Premier League 2020, the My 11 Circle Lankan Premier League, the governing council. Honorary positions. The President of Sri Lanka Cricket. Opportunity, Chas gets it over. Running away. Mohammad Amir. But that's Danishka Gunatilaka, just can't hold that in. So another boundary for the Colombo Kings.
Outfield, even though there was a bit of rain around, still lightning quick. Just raced away towards the boundary line for yet another My 11 Circle boundary.
For a moment I thought that the fielder at mid-on had a chance. The ball just kept going.
What I've noticed is a lot of the batsmen are playing their shot against Tushara way earlier than expected. They're reaching for the ball. That gives an indication that his pace is not so fast. And there's an adjustment to be made. Of course, Tushara picking up that first wicket. Let it strike. Good piece of fielding. Good cricket all round.
Danishka Gunatilaka. That's what the Gladiators need. Batsmen getting length. Happy to throw their bat. They know they'd bat deep. Governing Council and many others doing a wonderful job in putting this event together. Also, England touring in January. The word is that crowds will be allowed once again. With restrictions, of course. And I also believe in the meantime, in between, the airports will be open. So lots of positives around. Confirmation on all this will be received soon.
Cut away. It's a trend that we're seeing in world cricket in Australia. Crowds are back. And that's really good signs for world cricket.
And for life as well. The crowds to be back, that would mean life is returning to normal. Or some normalcy coming in, which is good for everyone. And the thought process.
Yeah, nobody likes a drag. Yeah, it's been unusual times, yes. The world is ready now. Thrice in this over, he's been able to middle the ball quite well, but straight to the fieldsman.
Nothing unusual about the timing.
There wasn't. The unusual thing about those 3 strokes, they were not hit into the gap. Things would have been completely different. Could have been 37 for the loss of 1 wicket. Now that's what, as a batsman, you have to do. You have to make sure, once you get an opportunity to hit the ball into the gap. Like that. My 11th circle. Champion shot that was.
He's had to wait, Dinesh Chandimal. Daniel Beldraman getting most of the strike. This is only the 8th ball he faced, and it's the 5th over. Raman facing has double the amount of balls. But what a shot. You bowl closer to him, hitting through the line. Extra pace from Nuwan Tushara as well. That's a confident shot from Chandimal.
What a sight. Picture perfect. High elbow. Full face of the bat. He's very easy on the eyes. Dinesh Chandimal when he's on the go.
Didn't you enjoy that stroke, Ganga?
And again, this time he finds the gap. Exactly what Amir Sohail spoke about. Gap finding so crucial for run scoring. 13 runs from the over, 31 for 1.
Five overs gone, 31 for 1. That's a couple of reasonable sized buildings, those last couple. That's a nice little building block too. If they can have a good one on their 6th, that'll get them where they would like to be at, I'd imagine. So that's going to get the captain thinking about things as well a little bit. Tasari getting some tap. So the run rate at 6.2 right now. It still needs to climb a little bit. Beldraman on strike now. That's hammered away on the leg side. There is a slight fumble. Oh, and a slip. And eventually Beldraman gets back.
He's been living a charmed life. Been missed twice, and now here, with every possibility of a run out. Another look. Good piece of work by Hassan Ali, and look at Beldraman. He's almost at the other end.
What do the coaches say? Don't run on a misfield.
So he got skis on the side of his foot. That was the problem. He's got all those nice spikes on the bottom of his wheels.
Good bit of fielding, but it's been a tough day. It's really been a tough day for the fielders. Bhanuka Rajapaksa said that at the toss.
There it is. There it is. Grab the handle. That's it.
That's Shahan Jayasuriya. But it's been quite tough. Well, the director tournament, Ravin Vikramaratne present, watching the game, and also senior vice president of Sri Lanka cricket. Oh, bowled him. There was so much of inward swing from Dhananjay Lakshan. He's been good with that delivery. Did wrap Chandimal on the pads once. This time he's hit the stumps. It's a big wicket.
He was not very happy when there wasn't some great fielding up his own bowling, and his eyes were telling a bit of a story. That was a sensational ball. You could sense that he was going to come up with something special. That was quite remarkable. To have a ball move that far and that late, Amir, is unbelievable.
There had to be something special to get rid of this man. Dinesh Chandimal, who has batted so well in this Lanka Premier League, is walking back dejectedly after scoring 14. It's 32 for 2 now.
.32 for 2, and this is a look at Angelo Matthews' statistics. Hasn't had a great mile 11 circle Lanka Premier League. He's bowled well, but he needs some runs with the bat. But what better time than the semi-final for the captain? Slip in, gets that inward movement. Dhananjay Lakma. Russell Arnold spoke about how impressed he is and impressive he is, and this is exactly that.
Look at how far and how late. That's the extraordinary thing about it. And they have seen some of these balls doing this. So it's not as though it's brand new, but that movement is excessive. The Zing Bowl lights up. I'm not surprised he's celebrating like that. That was an extraordinary delivery. Of course, in T20 cricket, you're looking to be expansive with the bat. You're looking to play your shots. It does provide an opportunity, but that was an absolute beauty.
It was. Oh, wasn't a bad delivery too. That moved away. He's making the ball to talk now. He's making the ball to talk now. He's getting the ball to move in the air. And have a look at that deviation of the surface. Away movement. Testing times for the batsman.
He's impressed. He's really impressed with himself. That look tells you a story. Very good for the young man. Very impressed with him.
1 run from the over and also a wicket. 1 ball remaining. Quite extraordinary.
2 slips in now. Angelo Matthews on strike. So the last ball of the power play. Again, that inward movement. He's excited, not the umpire. I don't think he's going to refer it. 6 overs gone. The power play is done and dusted. Is he thinking about it? No, I don't think so. It's 32 for 2.
Well, this contest was always going to be intense, but it's hotting up, isn't it? The bowler's getting the ball to wobble, and batsmen are challenged.
Yeah, let's not forget that the pitchers were under cover. Had a bit of a sprinkle, and that's the confirmation on the power play, or the power play is done and dusted. So the covers was on, so obviously there must be some sweating. So the ball has been moving around.
More because of heavy overhead conditions, and plus, you know, Mohammad Ahmed is a good exponent.
It's Tushara. He's looked impressive.
Yeah, you were mentioning the amount of swing he's getting and looks a different bowler. Have a look. Initially, Chandimal was looking and curling up to hit the ball through extra cover. Realized at the last moment, have a look. It goes towards mid-off. And if a batsman does that, he's looking to hit the ball through covers. and he had nowhere to go from there. Excellent bowling.
Chandamore was a bit surprised, turned around, had a look at his leg bail alight.
Chipped over mid-wicket. That's a boundary. Bill Drummond for the first time is looking good in this My Circle Lankan Premier League. He struggled. He was given a few chances here and he's looking to make full use of it.
So that last over of the power play was not a good one as far as the Colombo Kings are concerned. So they have no choice really but to step on the gas here, because suddenly that run rate was just a shade over the 5 mark per over. So they've got to step on it and get it up. So Bill Drummond's taken upon himself, I think, to try and get a boundary or two in this over, which gives Matthews an opportunity to get in a bit.
This shouldn't be perturbed. Even if they're able to get about 60, 70 runs in first 10 overs without losing too many wickets, they'll have a chance to get close to 170. It's all about accessing the ball early. That's what Bill Drummond did. He picked up that slow delivery and decided with all the certainty in the world that it should go towards square leg. Good batting.
And that last single, by the way, would have tested that hamstring of Angelo Matthews. Quick little sprint for 22 yards. Brings him on strike now, but we haven't seen anywhere near the best of him with the willow.
He was certainly struggling, Angelo Matthews, in that last game. And he did speak about it. And just to let you know that you need to play with the champions. Just make sure that you download this app, the My 11 Circle app, and play with the champions. Pick your team and win points. There are some great champions in the current My 11 Circle Lankan Premier League, and well, you can also enjoy a Red Bull.
Maybe the right situation for Angelo Matthews to fire away. Big players that require big equation to respond. Anybody can hold the helm. When the sea is calm, skippers are needed to deal with turbulent weather. And he's got the ability, Angelo Matthews. He's proved it so many times.
Yeah, he just needs to get going a bit, that's all. He's got to prove that he's fit, and obviously being out there batting at number 4, I think, has ticked that box. He's going to have to run a couple of 1s and 2s around the place, but he's just got to get going a bit. Just a couple in the middle, a couple of boundaries. He'll be away.
You made it look so easy. Sounds so easy, Hazy.
It is for guys like that.
Yep, first run. Matthews off the mark. Talking about Nuwan Tushara as a very unique action. And so much of Lasith Malinga, very strong run-up, and I'm sure he's so many youngsters modelling on Lasith Malinga.
Great to have him back in the game.
Made the difference. Nicely played, but straight to the fieldsman. After 7, it's 39 for 2.
করোনা ভাইরাস মোকাবেলায় রোগ প্রতিরোধ ক্ষমতা বৃদ্ধি করে আপনার পরিবারকে রাখুন নিরাপদ ন্যাচারালি। প্রাকৃতিকভাবে ভিটামিনস, ওমেগা 3 ও 6, সেলেনিয়াম এবং অ্যান্টিঅক্সিডেন্ট সমৃদ্ধ রয়্যাল শেফ আপনার রোগ প্রতিরোধ ক্ষমতা গঠনে আর ইনফেকশন রোধে গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ভূমিকা রাখে। আর এতে ক্ষতিকারক স্যাচুরেটেড ফ্যাট 20% কম, যা বিভিন্ন জটিল রোগের ঝুঁকি কমাতে সহায়ক। পাওয়া যাচ্ছে আপনার নিকটবর্তী দোকানে আর স্বনামধন্য অনলাইন মার্কেট প্লেসে। রয়্যাল শেফ সানফ্লাওয়ার অয়েল, স্মার্ট ফ্যামিলির হেলদি চয়েস।
কি দিলেন ভাই? 30 টাকার ভাড়া 15 টাকা। স্টুডেন্ট
দেখছেন ভাই দেখছেন হ্যাঁ বলি স্টুডেন্ট আর আমি তো আসতেছি কোন ক্লাসে পড়লো
সময় এখন এমন, সাথে থাকলে টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয়। প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয়। ভিশন রেফ্রিজারেটর, সব সময় সতেজ খাবার।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস, পরপর
ব্যাক বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি
spinner, one thing is associated. They'll leak runs, but the important thing is if they keep on picking up wickets, doing a good job.
Slip in.
Only one, bole.
So Matthews just...
Something had to break, actually. 3 singles and a dot. Can't allow Sandakan to start like that. You've got to get after him a bit, and that's exactly what he did, just to try and upset the concentration.
So single off the last ball. It's 49 for 2.
Yes, on a pitch which is not offering any turn to the spinners. As a batsman, you have to do that. Use your feet, upset the bowler. And Beltramon did it quite well. And with a very pleasing result, not only for himself, also for his side.
$49 for 2, 8 overs completed. Obviously the Lankan Premier League, the My 11 Circle Lankan Premier League is been absolutely magnificent. We are into the business end now. The sudden death end, as they call it, the semi-finals. Another big one